Now, All India Mahila Congress is also up in the arms and has filed a complaint with the National Commission for Women against Prajwal Revanna. There are three demands of the Mahila Congress. First, provide immediate protection to the women affected by this breach of privacy. Second, register a formal case against the individuals responsible for the creation and dissemination of these videos. And third, conduct a comprehensive investigation into the allegations and ensure that all parties involved are held accountable. Earlier, while announcing the suspension, former Chief Minister and JDS leader H.D. Kumaraswamy also questioned Congress's intent and asked why the tapes have been released just before polling.
ಅಮಾನತುಗೊಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಎಸ್ಐಟಿಯ ತನಿಖೆಗೆ ಆದೇಶ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಸ್ಐಟಿ ತನಿಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ವರದಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಕ್ರಮ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂತ ವಿಷಯ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಉದ್ದೇಶ
their only intention is to malign our family. Not only that, they bring the name of the honorable prime minister in this issue. 21st they released that pen drive. Why they released that 21st before going to poll?
Now, with the Congress training its guns on the BJP and questioning the silence of top BJP leaders on the sex scandal row on Tuesday, Home Minister Amit Shah gave a thundering response, asserting that BJP's stand is clear that it has zero tolerance towards abuse of women in the country. Sharpening the attack, the BJP went on to target the Siddaramaiah government, asking why did they wait till polls to initiate action in the matter.
और भारतीय जनता पार्टी का स्टैंड बहुत स्पष्ट है। हम देश की मातृशक्ति के साथ खड़े हैं, देश की नारी शक्ति के साथ खड़े हैं। वहां सरकार किसकी है? सरकार कांग्रेस पार्टी की है। फेक वीडियो आपके ध्यान में ही होंगे क्योंकि टाइम पर रिलीज किए गए हैं। और अब तक कार्यवाही कांग्रेस पार्टी ने क्यों नहीं की? कार्यवाही हमने नहीं करनी है। ये लॉ एंड ऑर्डर का इश्यू स्टेट का इश्यू है।
So neither Bharatiya Janata Party nor JDS is supporting in this case. And our Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah has clearly said Bharatiya Janata Party is with Matra Shakti. So it's up to Congress government, the present state government, to take this investigation forward.
If the government of Karnataka had evidence about crimes against women being committed by Prajwal Revanna for all these days before the election, why did the government of Karnataka not move earlier? Why did they not protect the women of Karnataka who were predated by this man? They kept silent because they wanted to use this for politics.
Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, who is also one bearing the brunt of the BJP and the JDS counter-attack, has spoken exclusively to Times Now and has hit back on the allegations that why did the Congress party delay the investigation into the case.
Why should I attack his family? They are attacking us. They have filed case against my wife, my sister, my brother, me. Lot of harassment I have gone through last 40 years. Is the father of this, all this nonsense, dirty nonsense. So today he is accusing me. If we had, I know how to act. Because he lost his image, he lost his ground. Then he is telling only my Devagowda and he is only the family. Revanna is not the family. What is all this nonsense? Are these Karnataka people fools? I know these thugs last 40 years. Amit Shah has reacted today. Good, at least he has tried to cover his face. But he can't escape it. He is accountable. He can't put the responsibility on JDS. Because he is a partner. He has agreed that they are the partners, the NDA partners. He should tell the country, he is telling that we are for Nari Shakti. If you are Nari Shakti, what about your partner?
Now, while the Prajwal Revanna row is still heated, at the heart of this political wrangling lies the question who gave the alleged sex tapes to whom. There are two versions that have come to fore. Kartik Gowda, who worked as a driver at Prajwal Revanna's house and is believed to be in possession of the explicit tapes, claims that he had given it only to the BJP leader Devaraj Gowda. However, Devaraja Gowda, who was lending legal help to Kartik against Prajwal, claims that Kartik had told him that he gave the tapes to DK Shivakumar instead. Listen in.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ನಾನು ಕೂಲಂಕುಷವಾಗಿ SIT ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದ ಮುಂದೆ ಇದೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ನಾನೆಲ್ಲಾನು ವಿವರವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳನ್ನಾಗಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಡಿ. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಮುಖಂಡರು ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ತುಣುಕು ನಾನು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಆತರ ಯಾರು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನೇ ಬಂದು ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು SIT ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸನೂ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
मैं पूछा ड्राइवर को ये वीडियो किसी को दिया क्या? वो बोला हाँ दिया हूँ. किसको दिया? वो कांग्रेस प्रेसिडेंट को दे दिया हमें. वो क्या बोला वो देखेंगे बाद में, उसमें मैं क्या करना करता हूँ, आप चिंता मत करो आपको बोल के भेज दिया. अभी 2 महीने तक अभी कुछ काम नहीं हुआ.
Now, even as the Prajwal Revanna tape has created a storm in Karnataka, more sex abuse skeletons are tumbling out in the Karnataka. Now, an alleged tape of Congress MLA from Ramanagara, Iqbal Hussain, is being circulated where he was seen doing obscene gestures to a girl. What will happen and how the Congress party will tackle this fresh allegation remains to be seen, viewers. The news titans on predator Prajwal Revanna. Prajwal Revanna is the main accused in the Karnataka sexual harassment case. After his suspension from JDS, Special Investigation Team issues notices to Prajwal Revanna and his father HD Revanna in the sexual harassment case. The father and son have been asked to appear before the SIT for questioning. Meanwhile, the National Commission for Women has condemned the alleged sexual abuse involving the JDS leader Prajwal Revanna. In a letter to Karnataka police, the commission asked why the government let him away when NCW had registered a complaint and why a police action wasn't taken and no arrest was made. Further urging for swift action against the accused and has also sought a report within the next 3 days.
हमने अभी संज्ञान लिया है और राज्य महिला आयोग ने पहले ही संज्ञान लिया था. इनफैक्ट उनके संज्ञान पर ही SIT की गठन हुआ था और आज हमने भी DGP से स्टेटस पूछा है. पहली बात, सरकार ने उनको भागने क्यों दिया? जब राज्य महिला आयोग ने उनको कंप्लेंट किया ही था तो इस पे पहले एक्शन क्यों नहीं लिया कर्नाटका पुलिस ने और उनको अरेस्ट क्यों नहीं किया गया और उसका 3 दिन में हमें जवाब भेजे, ऐसा हमने उनसे पूछा. लेकिन कितना बड़ा इशू है, जितनी महिलाएं सामने आएंगी, लेकिन जो वीडियोस सामने आए हैं तथाकथित, उससे पता चलता है कि बहुत सारी महिलाएं थी जो प्रताड़ित हुई हैं और बहुत सीरियस मामला है.
ಅಮಾನತುಗೊಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ, SITಯ ತನಿಖೆಗೆ ಆದೇಶ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಆಗಿದೆ. SIT ತನಿಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವರದಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಕ್ರಮ ಏನಿದೆ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಷಯ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶ,
their only intention is to malign our family. Not only that, they bring the name of the honorable Prime Minister in this issue. 21st, they released that pen drive. Why they released that 21st? Before going to poll,